day 2 in Disneyland Paris. I'm still not really sure how I'm going to do it with these vlogs. I might kind of do just 2 longer vlogs, so this might actually just be part of part 1. Today I've got my new Spirit jersey on and my Ariel's Grotto coral ears, which I love, and we're just having breakfast in Hunter's Grill at the moment. Ooh, Waykap, which is the buffet restaurant in Sequoia Lodge. It's been quite nice actually. Ali's just gone to get a cup of tea and we're going to head to the park soon. So they announced today, it's not officially by Disney yet, but on like DLP today and ED92 they've said about the parks closing on Monday. So once I know more from cast members I will let you know, but kind of echoing what I said yesterday, I'm just going to try and enjoy things as much as I can and have a really nice time. So let's go. Got my Starbies with my little cozy that Alex got me, which I absolutely love. I know it's Christmassy, but I'm just going to use it all year round. And we're going to head into the Disneyland park now. Time for castle photos. So it doesn't seem too busy at the moment, but it'll be extra magic hours, so it could get busier later on. The hotel is looking really beautiful in the sunshine. So we're in the park having a nice coffee and I'm just about to see the castle. I think I probably will get a bit emotional because I mean this might be the only time I see the castle this year. Special moment. Oh, Pluto's out already. There she is.
You know the drama is never ending. Don't let it get the best of you. And all the fake friends just keep pretending. That's how the little things get huge. Paralyzing every pore. Oh, you feel.
So the castle photo shoot is done. Alistair was very patient, weren't you? Very good boyfriend. And now we're going to try and head into Tomorrowland. Well, it's actually called Discoveryland here. I always get that confused. And we're going to do Hyperspace Mountain. I really should have brought some sunglasses, but I wasn't expecting it to be this sunny. This shop here is one of our favourites for pins. It's really good. I'm not sure it'll be open because the Buzz Lightyear ride's closed. They've got all their construction walls up. But DLP are kind of upping the game with their construction walls because these are pretty cute. I think they're just renovating Buzz, I think. Because it was getting a little bit dated.
That's your excuse for always losing.
Pardon?
So that's your excuse for always losing.
Well, thank you. I don't think we'll be going on Orbitron this time, will we? You'll never guess what we're going on next. Big Fundies? So, we went to try and meet Donald, but the queue was like massive because it's kind of the end of extra magic hours now. So we did Space Mountain and Star Tours, and Star Tours was awesome. I might just carry on talking to it. Oh no, it's okay now. I think we're out of the... Yeah, it was from the new film, the Star Tours, wasn't it, darling? So it was like the bit with all the Star Destroyers and stuff, and it was really cool. You really enjoyed that. So now it's time for Big Fundies, and then maybe Phantom Manor, because Alistair's never been on that one before, so Studi. 5-minute wait.
Welcome.
Thank you. Here we go, darling.
Taking over you to the center of your core. The lies are getting overused when you are under the weather, getting caught in the storm. Do you remember? I told you if we dance in the blizzard, we are not getting cold. So keep on dancing.
Ici, vous pouvez admirer les portraits de la sublime maîtresse des lieux et de ses prétendants moins chanceux.
Perhaps you sense a disquieting metamorphosis.
Hélas, les choses ne sont pas toujours ce qu'elles paraissent. Tous les contes n'ont pas de fin heureuse.
It appears everyone is doomed at Pfirrman.
Even you? And notice this. This chamber has no windows and no doors,
Which offers you this chilling challenge to find a way out.
Nuptial doom, a ravishing bride, a vanishing gloom.
So we managed to ride Big Thundies again with a fast pass. The queue has got quite a lot bigger, but the fast pass time was for now, so I don't get why people aren't taking them. We got a line Bertie for Stitch as well, so maybe in like an hour or so we might pop back to the hotel and have a bit of a outfit change again. Just walking through to Fantasyland. You having a nice day, darling? Yeah. So, just walking into Fantasyland, hoping to see some characters. So we haven't really met anyone yet, have we? No. Let's see. There haven't been any kind of announcements to say there's not going to be any characters today. We saw Donald this morning, so I presume that they're doing the rest of the meets as normal, but no one was in the Who queue in Fantasyland, so kind of just a bit unsure. So we're going to try and find the Chip and Dale meet location instead, and then go from there really. We could always go back to the room for a chill for a bit anyway, couldn't we? And get a nice hot choco. Yeah. A little bit of a Walt Disney World reference here, but look! It's the backside of water! And the lovely Pirates of the Caribbean boat.
Come on, darling.
Ouais, les gens achètent ça beaucoup. Ouais.
Do you like them?
J'ai allé un morceau de fromage. Un capitaine.
So we're just heading back to the hotel for a quick break now. We did the Chip and Dale meet, which you saw, and then we just had a look in some of the shops. I found that a lot of the pins are kind of just repeated in all the different places, so there's not as much variation as there normally is. But that again is probably because of the whole corona situation, don't you think? Yeah. It was also really nice, as while we were looking in one of the shops I bumped into Stuart, who I've bought pins from on Instagram, and it was really surreal because no one's ever come up to me before in the park, so I did feel a bit nervous, so hopefully I wasn't too awkward. But yeah, so Line Betty is saying that we've got about an hour and 5 minutes until we meet Olaf, so we're just gonna chill, and then I'll put my Frozen outfit on, and then we might go back to the main park and get a Casey's once we've seen Olaf. So I'll catch up with you shortly. Ready for the outfit change now. And outfit change, very dramatic, in my Kingdom Threads jumper, and I've got my Frozen 2 ears that Mads made me. And Line Betty has told us that it's our turn, so we are walking from Sequoia. Hopefully we make it on time. I'm sure it'll be fine. And then we've got about 2 hours left to go until the Stitch meet and greet. It is kind of nippy here today, but I was getting really hot walking around in my coat, so we'll see how long I last without a jacket on. Back in the Disney village. The hotel security is so quick, it makes such a difference than going through the just like the general park one, because now we can just head straight into the studios. So time for Olaf. They're playing the Indiana Jones music. It's making me wish that we could watch the Indiana Jones show like in Florida. Let's go, we are a bit late. We've kept Olaf waiting. It's gonna be worth it. More cute construction walls. And we're going into Studio 1. Goofy's meeting out front here.
That'd be good.
Okay. Are you big enough? So, from one character meet to another, it's now almost time for the Stitch meet and greet in the main park. So I think what we're going to do is maybe grab a Casey's quickly and then head in. I feel like no matter what direction I walk in today, the sun is always in the background. So I apologise for the not ideal shots, probably blinding you all. Sticker. One of my favourite things about DLP is that when you want a bit of peace and quiet on Main Street, you can just come down into the arcades and look at this. It's so pretty and really peaceful too. And we'll make our way down to Casey's, which is at the bottom on the right hand side. Ready for a hot dog? What you got there? One for me. Casey's hot dog of dreams. And then, to go with it, Minute Maid. So it feels like we're back in Florida again.
This way.
I love the outfits. I'm filming and the sun is not behind me, so you can see my face. But we did the Stitch meet and it was super cute. He tried to pinch your hat, didn't he?
He said it looked like his butt.
He did. It was funny. So, I think we might try and go and ride on Pirates now, and then maybe have a look around the castle. It is kind of weird because there's no parades and stuff, so we are a bit limited in what we can do. But as I've said before, I am just really grateful to be here, so just trying to make the most of it. So it looks like Pirates is down at the moment, so we're just going to check the Captain Jack's menu because we still haven't planned anywhere to eat this evening, and then maybe go in the shop here too. Hello! I actually managed to just meet the Queen of Hearts and Tweedledee and Tweedledum, which was quite cool and a bit unexpected. They just came like running past us in Fantasyland, so I thought, why the hell not? Alistair just took pictures this time rather than videoing, and we're just gonna go see if Pooh is around because we couldn't find him this morning, so I'll keep you posted. What you doing down there, boyfriend?
Taking pictures of you.
Because you're excellent. Smile then. You look like you wanted to kill me. So apologies, as I don't think I filmed a clip for a while, but basically after we went all around the castle, we ended up making our way out of the park because we're feeling really tired. And to be honest, I've just been feeling a bit kind of overwhelmed with everything that's going on. Like, I just want to emphasize, I know there are many people who are much worse off than me. I got to come here and it's been great and I'm really lucky, but just the whole situation surrounding the virus is really scary, and I'm worried what I'm going home to. Like, what are things going to be like when we go back to work? Are we going to be okay to go on the plane? Like, it just seems like things have really escalated in the past couple of days, so I was just feeling a bit kind of down with it all and needed to come back and relax. So we've done that. Ali actually went to sleep. I watched an episode of Riverdale, but it's actually nice to be in Disney and not feel like so rushed and be able to take some time out, so that was really nice. But yeah, so enough of the negativity. Now we're gonna go and find somewhere to go for dinner. The parks are open until 7:30, but I think we're probably just going to go to the Disney Village because there's no fireworks or anything, so it's not like we need to be in the parks really late. And we've already done quite a lot of rides today, so we're quite happy on that front. So we're thinking maybe Annette's, maybe the steakhouse. We're on the Half Board Plus, so working out where we can go and get like the most value is challenging. And I think after that we might walk to the Cheyenne and have a look at the shop there, because Stuart, one of the people from Instagram that I bumped into today, told me that the shop there has lots of pins that aren't in the park, so we'll go have a look and see what we can find. Look where we have ended up for dinner, in Annette's. And the menu sounds pretty good, doesn't it? They have chicken wings, so that's all due. So I'm afraid this afternoon and this evening's vlog hasn't been particularly exciting. Annette's was really busy, so I didn't really feel like getting my camera out, and then we went to the Cheyenne, but it was just so cold, so I didn't want to get my phone out. I did manage to get one pin at the Cheyenne that I hadn't seen anywhere else. Let me just find it. It's not for me. This one is for my lovely friend Emmi. Is it going to focus? Probably not. There we go. Or not. It's Maleficent, Are You Brave Enough pin, basically. Yeah, so we did that, and then there's a little Starbucks there, so we got hot chocolates, and now we're just going to shower and get snuggled down, ready for tomorrow. The plan is that we'll get up probably for like 7, go and have breakfast, and then I really want to meet Donald tomorrow, so fingers crossed I can meet him kind of first thing in the morning, because he ended up having quite a big queue today every time we walked past, so it kind of put me off a bit. But yeah, so that's it for day 2 in the parks, and I will see you in the morning for day 3 of Disneyland Paris. Bye! So I'm very sad to say that this morning we woke up to the news that the parks are actually now closed. It's hard for me to say it without getting upset, because I have been quite upset this morning. It's just, I know there are a lot of people in worse situations, as I've already said, but because on Thursday they said the parks would be staying open until Monday, it kind of like lured us into this false sense of security. So I was a bit shocked, really. I understand the reasoning behind it, and I completely appreciate it's really important for us to stop the spread of this disease. I'm just really sorry for anyone whose trips it's affected. Yeah, I don't really know when I'm going to be back again, so that is quite a sad thought for me, but me and Alistair are well, we're very safe, and we are flying home tomorrow evening. We're not going to move our flights as it is just too much money, so I'm going to leave the vlogs here because I just think we need to try and have a peaceful and relaxing couple of days and keep our heads up, really, and try not to read into things too much. So I'm sorry that the vlogs haven't been what they usually would. Yeah, it's really hard to know what to say, to be honest, but hopefully this won't be the last you'll see of me, and I'll be back with more Disney content soon. Thank you for watching anyway.